I've really been paying attention to the way that white supremacy has weaponized the word victim. We Black people have so much pride about being strong. And Lord knows we're strong. We are resilient. That is who we are. And so maybe we are more sensitive to that word victim, because I don't see when others discuss things like sexual assault victims or victims of the Holocaust or other atrocities in life, there being this stigmatism. But the quickest way that those who want to uphold white supremacy quiet us is they'll say, there you go with your victim mentality again. And many of us become silent because we don't want to be that, right? And I'm kind of sick of it, because we cannot erase our very real past any more than white supremacy or white people can erase their past, because their past is that they enslaved us. And we were victims of their violence and their greed. And we continue to be oppressed because of the system of white supremacy. Now, that does not mean that we are weak. We need to stop taking the fault of being a victim on the actual victims and put it where it belongs, on the perpetrators. Stop apologizing for being a victim. Stop acting as if you're a complainer or you shouldn't say anything because you're a victim. We were victimized. Chattel slavery has happened to no other group. The inability to even earn our way out of a situation, to be treated as cattle, as animals, written into our documentation on the founding of this country, to be told where we could and could not go. I mean, this has been our history. We have been victims of white supremacy. That does not mean that at every single turn we have not fought back. That's why I hate the term "we are not our ancestors," because our ancestors were fighting back hard. They don't tell you about all the uprisings, but we have always fought back, and we still fight back. And where we are today is a miracle. They try to treat us that where we are today, we're lucky. And anytime we talk about our oppression, we're making excuses. No, we're stating facts. And so I get that the people who want to uphold white supremacy do it, but I am really becoming fearful of Black people who seem scared to really talk about our real history, because they too have taken on this idea. Their minds have been colonized that something is wrong with them if they own our real history. I am not a victim, despite the fact that my very own mother went to segregated schools, that she was only allowed to go to UVA when it was the master's program because they weren't letting in Black students into the college programs, that she fled to Europe because Blacks were being treated so badly here. The fact that my father went to jail multiple times fighting for civil rights and grew up surrounded by sundown towns in Texas. And yet, in spite of that, I have multiple degrees. I have a successful business. I am not a victim, but have I been victimized by white supremacy? Yes. Do I continue to be oppressed by a systemic system that is designed to hold me back? Yes. And what makes me proud of myself and my people is that we are those that still rise. We are the despite, in spite of. We are the overcomers. And so stop making them make you quiet. about the truth. Stop being ashamed of the fact that you were a victim, because the victimization falls on the perpetrators. They're the ones who should be ashamed and not us. Not us.